What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm gonna show you how to arrange a Young Dolph type beat. All right, so with these tutorials, I'm gonna be making them specific to each artist. So I'm not gonna arrange this in a way where I'm gonna sell it or like put it online, right? I'm gonna do it as if I'm gonna have Young Dolph rap on this, right? So I'm gonna try to make it as realistic as possible to what he would have in his actual song. So we can get started. So one thing, the key is Young Dolph, his songs are a lot longer than usual. Usually nowadays songs are about 1 minute and 30 seconds, about 2 minutes, right? Super short. His are about 6 minutes to 4 minutes, you know, varying between songs. So for this video, mine is about 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, just an average. So let's just get started right away. So for the intro, his intros are very long. Okay, I would say about 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds is about right. So as you can see, mine's about 26 seconds. Now this will vary depending on your BPM, and I'll just show you what that would sound like. Now I will put one melody, like maybe an ambient melody right here in the intro. Okay, and one thing that Young Dolph does do, he lets the beat build. So as you can see right here in the pre, is kind of like when he first starts rapping. It's not really doing the hook or whatever, he's just rapping. So it will sound something like this, right? And I would just put a kick, don't put a bass, put a kick. If you have a layered snare like I do, I took the main snare out and just kept the clap, and it kind of sounds empty, right? So right, and you're letting the beat build into the hook, right? Like a smooth transition to the hook. Nowadays, all you got is the hook and the intro, and it just looks something like this, right? And you don't want that for Young Dolph. Now the hook, I would say about 30 seconds, okay, or the same length as the intro, okay? And the hook is pretty self-explanatory. You just put, just put all your sounds down, right? Now here's the part that people may get wrong or whatever. From my research and what I've heard, the energy is up the entire song. Like most songs, you might have a down part, right? Like this. But in his music, the energy is up the entire time. Now the 808 may go out a few times. As you can see, I took it out a few times, just switch it up a little bit. But usually the energy is up throughout the whole entire song. I rarely hear the 808 go out unless there's some cool effects or something on the beat to make it stop. But you want to keep that energy up, because if you notice in a lot of his music, you can't really tell the difference between a hook and a verse. It's very smooth, all right? And I don't think that he really has like any hooks where he's singing or anything, right? It's kind of just rapping the entire song, right? So it just sounds something like this. Now on this verse, what I did is I kept the energy up even more by putting a hook from the actual, not a hook, a melody from the hook. Okay, but here I just want to switch it up so it's different. So here, this is what it should sound like. All right, now one thing that I do notice in the verse areas or even in the bridge is the kick will like leave a little bit sometimes, so you can just play the 808 if you want to. Okay, obviously creates a lot of bounce when you do that. And if this is too empty for you, just go ahead and add more melodies, all right? And that will obviously add more energy. So again, the bridge is basically like the pre. You just want to build it back into the hook for a smooth transition. And I'll play that real quick. Okay, okay, so for this, what I did, I pretty much copied the pre, but just added some elements from the hook to create the energy, right? And then what I did was drop the kick at the end, okay, to keep the energy up as much as possible. Then I dropped the kick and then added this, okay? This is to build it, and you can kind of see it kind of swooping up, right? And I dropped the kick so that the drop will be a little bit harder when the hook came back in, okay, which is right here, if you can't see that. All right, and then this realistically is what the energy should be like, transition to, okay? With this melody here, it should be kind of like something up here, right? See, the energy is still there, although I did take the 808 out, and the reason I did that is because there are parts in his music where the 808 isn't there, and I just wanted to demonstrate that. Okay, so the last thing is the outro, and that is the easiest part of all. Okay, and let's move over here. So basically you could just copy this from the hook to the bridge. You can just copy it pretty much, right? You can see that matches up pretty well. Okay, so now that you know this and how to structure this, you know, and why to structure it the way it is, okay? The outro, very easy. All I did was copy the entire hook, copied it over, and then deleted one just so it kind of like goes out smoothly a little bit. And then I put this kind of envelope here, this master volume envelope here. And how you do that, right click on the volume, your volume knob, go to copy value, and it'll copy the volume of your whole entire track. And then go to create automation clip. This will pop down here, and it's froze. And then you right click, you know, on a dot anywhere, right click again, go to paste value. I don't know if you can see that. Paste value, and then it'll paste the right value to keep your track the same value, right? And then all you do is just drag, right click, and drag the end part, right, to the end, and it'll fade out. All right, but that's gonna be it for this. This is the first one, so I'm not really sure what people are looking for. So make sure to comment and let me know if there's any other detail you want to know, or any, you know, other things regarding structure and arrangement that you want to know. So for the next one, it can be even better. All right, and I can do even more, you know, explaining, or even make the tutorial shorter somehow, right? But that's gonna be it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, especially if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.